Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. I want to apologize for my, the way I was earlier today. Look, we had just gotten the news that Ed passed away, and it hit me really hard. And I just definitely got a little bent out of shape over there. And I want to apologize for that. I want to share a few things with you. I want to show you. This is a picture from the 28th, just a couple of days ago. This is Ed on his birthday party when he turned 99. This is how he always was, with that smile on his face. You know, this guy, all he wanted to do was literally bring joy to the world. He made people happy, this guy. He was such a special man, and a hero too. I mean, most of you know this guy, Pearl Harbor survivor. What he did that day is nothing short of remarkable. While the attack was underway, December 7th, 1941, when Pearl Harbor was attacked, he and a medic took a truck while under fire and were putting wounded in the back of that truck and bringing them to the field hospital. On their third trip back, they just finished bringing the wounded to the hospital. Again, we're talking about an 18-year-old here. Ed was 18. A Japanese Zero came down, riddled their truck with bullets, came through the cab and everything. Ed and the medic didn't get a scratch. Thankfully, there was no one in the back either, because they all would have been killed. But took the truck out of action. And I think that makes him a hero, at least in my book, that he saved lives. Courage under fire. I mean, it's an amazing thing. Ed, what a life the man had. And I really sincerely wish some of you could have met this guy. Such a special man. And I am going to miss him so much. I am going to miss that man. He'll always be with me. And all of us who remember those that pass on, you know, they're never really dead, you know what I mean? Anyway, I did get quite bent out of shape earlier, and I don't think Ed would have liked that very much, and I want to apologize to all of you. But, you know, look, this to me, we're a family, okay? I might say things sometimes that piss you off, and sometimes people might say things that piss me off, but that's okay, because that's the way it is. You know, this isn't just a blog, a financial thing. You know, this is, to me, I mean, this is huge. It's very big. We got a lot of people who follow this, and to me, we're all family. And like I said, you know, that's just the way it is. And it's, you know, what are we doing here? What are you and I doing here? We're trying to make a difference in the world like Ed. Ed wanted to make people happy. The man was a freaking hero. Loved by so many people. It's his funeral is going to be incredible. Really is trying to set that up now. Anyway, with that said, let us now, I guess, move forward here. And I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I read the comments. I read through all the comments here. And a lot of it made me cry even harder. But it made me feel better, too, to understand that, you know, all of you hurt with me, too. And, you know, we got to, it's the cycle of life. That's just the way things go. And we got to understand that. But like I said, bottom line is, I'm going to miss the shit out of that guy. What a great man he was. Ah, what a great man. One of the best. One of the best for sure. With that said, people, let us now move on here to this lovely market. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not follow the market for most of the day early on. I kind of started watching it after the Fed announcement. Now, let's read this here. This is what happened essentially. So, by a unanimous vote, the Fed hiked its rate by 75 basis points to a range of 3.75 to 4%, the highest level in 15 years. Let me cover that real quick. Okay. Right after the announcement, I mean, the stock market was negative. I mean, we were higher across the board, like over 300 points. It looked okay. Then all of a sudden, I don't know why, I think this market got a little ahead of itself. we gave all that back and fell even further. The NASDAQ got hit hardest. Dow fell like 500 points, but we'll talk about more of that in a second. So anyway, in new language, this is lovely. The Fed said it expects to continue further rate hikes. Okay, we knew that was coming. Until they are sufficiently restrictive to a return of a 2% inflation over time. Number one, the Fed has no intention whatsoever on slowing down inflation. That should be clear to you. Number two, with their restrictive monetary policy, here's how it's going to play out. Okay, and we'll read more of this in a second. Yes, we got the 75 basis point hike that we realized, I think, most of us, we were going to get. All right. The reaction to the market initially was what I expected. I did not expect this market to fall afterwards. And why? I think it's an overreaction because what he did say, Powell, Jay over there, well, let's read more. And it's right in this here. So, the Fed also said it will take into account the cumulative tightening, what it's been doing up till now, of monetary policy and the lags which normally occur, okay, which affects economic activity and inflation. Okay, so many investors and economists viewed the language as a step back from a Fed aggressive strategy this year. Now, it's not, like I said, next month here, I'm still expecting the Fed to lighten up here, okay? 50. So right now, the benchmark rate is 3.75 to 4%. I sincerely believe, and I could be wrong on this, okay, because I was wrong about today with the market. I expected the market to finish higher. We started after he opened his pie hole, then we reversed. Okay, whatever. I believe the Fed's going to say, hey, at like 4.5, so let's say another 50 basis points, the Federal Reserve is going to sit back and maybe pause. Perhaps we'll get another 50, I don't know, but I think it's highly likely that we're going to see a pause here. And is it going to fix the damn thing? No. Anyway, so again, many investors and comments view this language as being less aggressive. So the comments were taken together by the Federal Reserve appear that there could be a less aggressive stance moving forward with regard to what the Federal Reserve is going to do. All right, lovely, fantastic, and beautiful. But let me ask you, I'm laughing. At least I'm laughing instead of crying. Do you believe it's going to change the damn thing? No. Number one, again, like I just said, the Fed has no intention at all on stopping inflating. Again, if the Fed wanted to stop inflation in its tracks, like right now, he would be issuing some order to the major institutions to raise their capital reserve. He would increase the capital reserve requirements from 0 to maybe, a real number here that would contract the money supply. Because again, today especially, this is a lie that they've been pushing and shoving and squeezing right up our wazoo for many, many months now. Oh, it's a rate problem. It's not. You know it's not a rate problem. We've covered this at length a million and a gazillion freaking times. It's a currency problem, but you're not allowed to know that. So they have to keep playing this dog shit game over and over again. And it's not going to stop. So we'll see how this plays out next month, what the Fed's going to do here. Based on what I have read and what I believe, we're going to see this start to wind down. But again, the issue of central banks, more so none other than the freaking Federal Reserve, they're going to continue to inflate. The money supply is going to continue to balloon. Global debt is going to continue to balloon. And everything else is going to get sucked down with it. I mean, it's so obvious, right? I mean, duh. Can I get a duh? Duh. Ed. Can I get a duh? Ed's watching me. He's watching you. All right. There ain't no way that man didn't make it into heaven. I'm telling you right now. He brought too much joy to people. Anyway, let's move forward here. So the 10-year yield today did bump higher, 4.08. The dollar stronger. The MMRI over 282. So look, are we going to get above 300? Absolutely. But it's going to be very interesting for you and I to see what happens over the next couple of days. I believe that again, what came out of its mouth today sounded to me very, not so hawkish, all right? Like the Federal Reserve is willing to step back here, but again, it's going to stop a damn thing. No, all it's going to do is exacerbate the underlying problem. And they know that too. Again, who created this whole thing? Well, they did. And they're the same ones we're supposed to trust to fix the problem? Oh, I don't think so. They can't fix the problem. It's unfixable. What are they going to do? Inflate the debt. Duh. It's like trying to save a drowning man by pouring more water on him and saying everything's going to be just fine and lovely. Oh, no, I don't think so. But you understand? Anyway, gold and silver got hit today, silver more so. Cryptocurrencies under some pressure. All right, all well and good. All well and good. People, look. Unless there is some resemblance in the slightest bit with regard to stability here in the debt market, this thing is over. I can't stress that enough. You and I watched that meltdown that was going on for quite a long time in the debt market. Selling off, sell up, rates rising, and then Nick the Pig, Oink Man comes out, Oink Woman comes out. Things changed. Now, they're going to flip back. We're going to keep our eyes on this. Look, you and I don't have to guess. There's no guesswork here. Anyone who follows this blog is so far ahead of the curve. It's the truth. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep raising our awareness. We'll look for false flags like the last one here. I'm still trying to figure out what went on. I wish I was able to focus a little more. All day long, believe me, my head was not in the right spot here. I was on edge all day long. And it's probably going to go back there. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been a train wreck all day long. It's the first time I'm smiling all day right here. But I think that's what Ed would have wanted anyway. Look, and thank you again, all of you. We lost an American hero today. I lost my most dearest friend in the world today. Like a father, it's difficult to lose your dad twice. Ed became my surrogate father when my real father passed away. He used to call me son. And I'm going to miss that. I am going to miss that very much, very much. But I love all of you, every single one of you. I really do. And as I said earlier, look, we're a family. This isn't just a Greg Mannarino blog. I don't know everything. I don't know nothing, as a matter of fact. And sometimes I say things that maybe aren't right. And it goes both ways too. And that's okay. We got to learn that this is not just a blog. This is something I think that we've created together to raise awareness, to spread a little love, cheer, and happiness to each other, to try to wade our way through the shit show, because it's pretty shitty. It really is. Even Ed knew that. Ed knew it too. We used to talk about this stuff. Ed used to read his paper every morning. And he would go through the paper and he's going, "Hey, Greg, look at this. Look at that. Ah!" Oh, it's so crazy. All right, look, I'm out of here. Please comment. Please share this video. Again, thank you from the heart for all the outcrying of love. And it means so much to me. You have no idea. Really, it does. And for those of you who maybe I say the wrong thing to once in a while, I apologize to you. And that's just being passionate or stupid or whatever it might be. I don't know. I'm definitely not the smartest guy in the room, but at least I'm trying. All right. See you in the morning.